Welcome to the Northwood News. My name is Saib. Monday, March 2nd, day 4, a school council meeting at 6 p.m. Tuesday, March 3rd, day 5. It's pizza day. Yum yum, I want some. Remember to always choose kind.
What's a good word? The good word is that Miss Johnson is going to be coming back soon.
What's a good word?
The good word is that March break is coming.
The good word is everybody's doing really well.
The French phrase of the week is Je suis allé un restaurant. I went to the restaurant.
Here we have a scenario with 3 apples. And we actually need 11 apples. So the question is saying, how many more apples do we need? Again, we're looking at the difference through comparison. So again, while this is a scenario that might be obvious to you or I looking at this model, it's not so obvious for students until they build the model. So we can see here that the difference is going to be 8 apples. What we may not see is that this is actually a scenario that we can access through subtraction. However, it's oftentimes additive thinking that students are using to solve this problem. 3 apples plus some other quantity of apples will give us 11 apples. So while this is a subtraction problem with a missing addend, often students are accessing it through addition. So this makes this problem very, very challenging for students. But again, if we use our visual and concrete models, for example, the visual on the left side of the screen, or if we use another visual model like the number line, we'll see that the difference between 3 apples and 11 apples is, by counting up or counting backwards, going to be 8, a difference of 8. And again, we can also access this subtraction problem with a missing addend in this case through the balance model, where we see that there's 11 apples on the right side of the scale, but we're out of balance, as you can imagine. Let's go ahead and put our 3 apples on the left side of the scale. Notice the scale didn't move because we're still out of balance. There's a certain number of apples that we need to add to the left side of the scale in order to make this equation true or make this equation balanced. Like we did before, we can actually start removing apples on either side, an equal number of apples on either side. On the left side, I can see there are 3 apples, and I can remove those from the left and the right. And using the commutative property and the associative property, as we learned a few videos back, we can actually see that the result must be that there are 8 apples needed. So under that blue box, there should be 8 apples, and there are. In this video, we explored some of how we can develop mental math skills for mastery through relating addition and subtraction.
Please stand for the singing of our national anthem.